Hello everyone! There are many ways to string your elastics onto your planners, and today we're going to share some of the common tips and methods that we recommend. Tip number 1. We highly recommend using a tweezer when threading the elastics. You always want to push the elastics through the hole before pulling it from the other side. The tweezer allows you to precisely thread your elastics without distortion. And tip number 2, flare the ends of the elastic strings with a lighter to bond and secure the loose ends. Tip number 3, tie your elastics loosely to allow extra room to slide in your inserts. The thicker the insert, the more room needed. And make sure the elastics are not too tight that it would pull and distort the planner spine. You can always play with this step until your inserts fits in the loop comfortably. And now let's move on to the many methods that you can string your elastics. Method number 1, one loop on 4 holes where you can slide in 2 inserts. First, choose any 4 parallel holes, and I'm going to thread on the 4 holes on the left side because I like to tuck in my planner in the pockets on the right hand side. This makes sure there are plenty of space between my planner and the inserts. Always make sure to start from the top and thread towards the bottom of the flap. Once you pull the elastic out from the bottom, go sideways and push it back out to the top. This method will give you more room for the spine of your inserts. The one loop on 4 hole method allows some space in between the 2 strings, which is perfect if you wanted to slide in 2 inserts. You can always duplicate this step on the other 4 holes to slide in 4 inserts. For those of you that only needed 1 insert, try method number 2, one loop on 2 holes. Same as method number 1, this time you only need to thread through 2 holes and tie the loose ends on the strings underneath. And moving on to method number 3, the sandwich loop. First, make a loop on the middle 4 holes. Please reference to method number 1 if you don't already know how to do this. And then make a bigger loop on the outer 4 holes. Make sure you go under the 2 middle strings when looping on the top and the bottom. And last but not least, method number 4. This time you'll thread a single elastic through all 8 holes. And you wanted to tie a knot under the flap so it's completely hidden behind the flap and the bookmarks. And finally, if you don't plan to use the elastics, you can always use the hole punch flaps as an accessory clipper. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Please let us know if you have any other fancy ways to tie your elastics in the comments down below.